Hey everybody, I hope you are doing well. So on the screen here, they had a little family day going on, having fun, entertainment. You had, basically, I would say three generations: family, grandparents, and of course the grandkids. Seems fun, family oriented. I think it's great. I believe in family, not creating a bunch of fatherless homes and then dealing with all the horrible consequences. So this weekend, been a busy weekend, had a conversation. And in OWG, when I say OWG, that stands for an old white guy. Um, he himself, I would say, I don't know if he's of a grandparent age. So basically, he made a very interesting statement. And of course, with everything going on, it's no surprise that politics seem to enter the room. And a young black man made a statement, which is very spot on. I agree, is that sometimes you're so used to doing something, we just keep on doing it. It's not working for us. We're gonna keep on doing it. Of course, no surprise. Just like fatherless homes, we see it's not working, but oh my goodness, heaven forbid you talk about a fatherless home, you might offend somebody. Well, how's it working out? See, a married woman is sitting up here. She had a man that created a fatherless home, and then now life gets real serious, gets tough and challenging, and she's on her own. But hey, you can't talk about that. Decisions. So and OLG made a very interesting statement, a statement that I find interesting. And he said, and this has been debated in the black community as well, and I know people get defensive. He said, the older black people in the BC, they pretty much presented a problem because they failed to see what's going on. And he was saying, we typically do vote as a collective for the Democrats. So young black people are saying, hey, look what's going on. As I've been saying, I mean, it's not a rocket science. You don't have to attend MIT to figure it out with the illegal immigrant situation. We already don't build, but we can build to make everybody else wealthy. Then you have AI, legal immigrants. We've had this conversation, I don't know how many times. Dr. Claude Anderson has written books about it, but hey, we don't want to listen. No one has time for all of that. So he said, yeah, basically, he says they're a problem in the BC because no matter what, they're going to still vote for the Democrats. And that's their option. I'm saying that's their option. But he's like, some of the younger ones are seeing what's going on. They're not looking at some loyalty, just because. They're not doing what grandma says to do. And it brought me to think about a while ago, there was a video circulating, and some people took offense about how older generations have basically failed the younger ones. And I agree. But see, I understand this community. We are not going to be wrong. No, no. You are not going to say that Big Mama was wrong. So what this community will do, which a lot of people don't like this, but I'm thinking about my community. What this community will do, we're not going to be wrong. So what we're going to go ahead and do is smile for the camera, and we're going to keep on doing the same thing over and over again, getting the same old crazy behind results, and then wondering, hey, how do we get here? Well, we're not going to be wrong. We're going to keep on having let the men create these fatherless homes and then put the burden on the women and blame the women for the fatherless home. And then once the man run off and he's gone, oh my goodness, everybody else has to come and play clean up. Why? Because a black man in Blackistan, he created a fatherless home and he decided to run. So everybody just got to show up here and play clean up his mess. And then Big Mama, they will go ahead and try to guilt the black woman that has something going for herself, try to guilt her into, well, we gotta do something. Yeah, we sure as hell gotta do something. We're gonna need the elders to stand up. That's the thing I didn't understand, especially when it came to segregation. Now, when that was ending, and the next thing you know, we can go into the stores and all that. It's just like American Beach. I don't understand for the life of me, how the heck would you have all these thriving black businesses, then you have desegregation, and you can go into the stores. How did you not see different stores closing down that look like you're an employee. We were so eager just to run and be accepted, is what I think. I'm not saying you shouldn't be. You should be able to go into the stores. I get it. But at some point, you got to make us smell the coffee and say, hey, you know what? Uh, all these black businesses are shutting down. Ergo, if they're shutting down, clown, where do you think the black worker's going to go? But see, we're okay accepting poverty. I'm sorry to tell you. I agree. The older ones are a problem in the community. That's why this has been allowed to go on, all this nonsense. Fatherless homes didn't just start last week. I saw a documentary on this in the 60s. What are we teaching our children? Look how the culture is regressing. All this hollering about Biden. No kidding. Surprise. Are we really? We'll want to box up over Biden. It's so many videos. I tell you, some of the stuff is crazy. From the one when he was saying that America is doomed because of African Americans. No, African Americans don't run the show, darling. You do. We know who runs the show. A group of white men. Okay, that's who runs the show. So if it is doomed, it's because of your doing. Black folks didn't bring illegal immigrants in here. So yeah, that right there. Yeah, nah, I'm not going for it. But yet still, you can play the video, and I think I will. Man, this is like a couple of years old. I mean, I have so many videos. We'll get mad at the messenger. Oh, you can't be my Biden. Someone already told. I'm like, listen, and the person was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you voted for Trump. Well, life is business, so go ahead on with your delusional. All we know is somebody comes showing up. I mean, at this point, just getting played. They show up, and then we get to, oh, they coming to the church and singing and swinging. Don't understand. Life is business. I looked at a place now. She was like, "Yeah, they wouldn't hire so and so." I'm like, "Well, anybody can get on there. Anybody. That's just a location, kind of like a Walmart. Check it out. The black folks are gone. Where they at? Where are they? Gone. They brought in some other people, Hispanic people. Oh yeah. And you know what I noticed too? I just have to speak my truth. You know what I noticed too? Hate to tell you. They've hired a lot of Hispanic people and said it's kind of a difference in the service. I said, oh, they got them trying to go above, kind of, good customer service. Now, Bonquifa is out. See, all your signs, somebody asks you a question, especially somebody black, you got an old funky attitude, well, they got your funky attitude out the door. They brought in other people. I said, look at this right here. A whole new crew. Gee, who knew? Where are the critical thinking skills? Where are the critical thinking skills? Do I agree that they have failed the younger? Of course they have. Of course I agree with that. Because we can't even have a conversation. We can't even have a difference of opinion. Oh, can't even have that. Can't even listen. Common sense not too common sometimes. That's why I thought about that. Out of all those books I read and researched, who at that point didn't sing this black business over here? Shut down, shut down, shut down. Oh, we got integration now. Okay, fool, but you do understand that store shut down and the workers are shut down and the black business owner now they have to look for a job. I guess we're okay with it. Now look. The immigrants are here, and now we finally got the memo. Oh, is that what they were talking about? Is that what Sister was talking about? Scratching my head. Oh, so now we're in servitude. No kidding, no fooling. You try to have a different point of view, all the group's so emotional, they'll come for you. Well, guess what? Go ahead and come for this poverty. And I do agree. You can't tell an old heads nothing. That's why you can't tell the young people nothing. No one can sit back. But see what's happening now. Some people are sitting up here, oh my, they've lost their job and the money's not coming and unemployment is not being extended. Of course not, sweetie, because the money for like unemployment benefits, all that money is going, well, all the extra COVID money is going to the illegals. Surprise, do your research. And they'll have it classified. It's going for relocation. Well, who are they relocating? The illegals. All that money is going towards illegal immigrants. So now let's see, you've lost your job, unemployment benefits have run out, and let's see, some of the people you were depending on, they have good jobs, and you go to them when money gets low. Well, they've lost their jobs, or they're barely hanging on, and what they're not going to do is go ahead and go broke for you. Now you got time to think. It's a little bit late. Now we see we're going to be in servitude. No kidding. You think? You go against, we are led by a matriarch. You go against some man, oh, we'll come for you. That's why I did the video on Patreon, and I still stand by it. It is easier when you don't worry about black people, and it's part of our nature because we're part of the group. But you think about it, don't get all up in arms about it. It's less stressful. Because you can see when you try to have conversations, they don't want to listen. I look at a friend of mine and I thought about her and her hustle. I said, isn't there something? Business owners hustling, nobody in her family would patronize her. uh Black folks, she's not looking toe down doing. I said, look at this right here, all these businesses the black folks didn't want to patronize, and now I'm fast forward and I said, look at this, she's doing so well. Oh, she's doing so, girl, forget about nationality, color. You understand the color of money. You're not a black business owner, you're just a business owner who happens to be black. I said, look at that. They probably thought they were hurting her, doing just fine. Boop. Living her best life, she and her husband, doing just fine. They just been traveling outside the country. And that's why I tell her, when they come for you with these hands out family, girl, just say no. It's real simple. They didn't support you. You know how they treated you. Just say, don't worry about them. Let them they can go figure it out. Sometimes their rejection is your protection. You found other ways to make money. You're a businesswoman. It's how you think. Where does the jealousy come from? That's why I said the group does need a serious do-over. It needs an enema child. It need a hell of an intervention. But I'm sure they'll be ready to box up because guess what? We're not going to be wrong. You're tired of hearing about, oh, some black man in jail. Yeah, child support. Whoop-de-whoa. Well, you have to pay for child support if you get somebody pregnant, right? Don't you? You know that, right? Then your dad learned that example. Then he learned, what did he teach his sons? Ladies, you know that most of these men have created fatherless home and roam. Gone. It's all on you. We keep on doing it. When does the light bulb come on? When does the light bulb finally come on? Anybody who tries to change the light bulb, you'll get snatched down and beat down to the ground. Let the ignorance continue. I mean, just think, common sense. Common sense. Can't even claim hold of that. So you wonder why the young generation is so messed up? Dust. Generational dust. Generational poverty. And the few that probably try to tell them that do have foresight, well, that older person is gonna be, oh, she crazy. That old woman, she always reading, she crazy. This community is in for a rude awakening that they don't even see. It's really, they don't even see coming. So it's like, wow. Some of the stuff Biden has said, that's how you know that you obviously don't know this, don't figure it out. You blaming saying the country's doomed because African American, that's old. He's letting you know you better get along with these illegal immigrants. Done said it before the vote. You got to get along with them. Going to invest in them, and not sitting up for hollering and crying. We want them gone, girl, boy, bye. Nobody's going anywhere but this group. Poverty. It's about to be a switcheroo. Yeah, like the illegal immigrants outside, and you're inside your home. Switcheroo is coming. All this voting before the illegal immigrants got here, all the homeless black people, unemployment. Was anybody hollering then? No, it's a black man in charge, and that in New York, we gotta support him. Where they get this lackadaisical attitude from? No offense, where has black leadership gotten us? I'm just gonna be honest with you. You got all these black politicians. What do you see? And I don't mean popping up because somebody done got shot by the cops. Would you be concerned about the jobs then? Homeless black teenagers riding on the train and subways. All the high unemployment. Think about it. I thought the jealousy. And then somebody young is trying, I can't believe I voted for Trump, but I'm not finna box up over him, honey. Oh, heck no. Want to box up over Biden. Now looking like some fools. Now looking like some fools. I got to tell one person, we're going to keep it real. I don't want to care about who you like. Under Orange Head, the Trumpster, you had your good paying job. He was saying keeping them out. Your 401k wasn't down 50 to 60% like it was under Trump. Your family members are sitting up here. They're all sitting up here struggling. No job, no job. You had your good paying job, your strong 401k, your house and your car without sweating bullets. Life is business. So if you don't get it and you're so emotional, go ahead, be emotional. We're going to see what that's going to lead you. Life is business. So first you were mad at me about the Trumpster. I don't vote emotional, and I don't give a darn about holding no hands. It's about resources. Hood don't even have any resources, but you're going to sit up and share with somebody. Where do you think these people are going to go? It's like this here. Think about it. They're saying that these illegal immigrants, they can carry guns, man, they can get government jobs, even be police officers. So let's stop and think. Let's stop and think. Who the heck you think they're gonna be policing? They're not going to the white neighborhood to police. They'll police the black community. Where do they drop them off at? New York, Chicago, a whole bunch of black folks. That's where they dropped them off at. So who do you think they're gonna be policing? You don't even know who the hell you let into this darn country. You do know down there the police will see a crime and look the other way, especially if it's gang related. You do know down there, hell, the darn police will rob you. So who the hell do you think they're gonna put these illegal immigrants somebody they can be a police officer? What neighborhood are they gonna go ahead and police? It's not gonna be White Wall Street. I can tell you that for sure. Don't even. It's really sad. I have no idea what's coming. They are known to stop you in some countries, especially in Mexico, is what I'm hearing from people that are Hispanic, and rob you behind, take all your money. Now you can go. Or you gonna say something? It's not hand me your your license, don't hand me your wallet and just take your money out. What you gonna do? If it's a gangbanger that's carjacking you and shooting you, the police will know what to look the other way as it's done. But they're gonna get ready to police shoot. Who do you think they're gonna send those people to police? What community? It's not gonna be the white community. Don't even can't even think that far. Can't even think. I said, really, it's really sad. Really don't see what's coming. Have no idea. I told you they're gonna starve them out. Just saw a video of Chicago, and our people sitting up here starving. No kidding. And I'm not. Are we gonna vote red? I doubt it, because it's a habit. It's like it's ingrained. It's a habit. They're going to still vote blue, and that's their option. And then you don't build either. So you're sitting up here trying to scrabble, and resources being taken away, giving everybody but you. And that's pretty much I set up for the American taxpayer in general. But the older black people are a problem in the BC. Then I have to agree. Because no matter how it's not working out for us, we can see that what we're leaving is a legacy of degeneracy and poverty. Guess what? We're not going to be wrong. Oh, no, you're not going to call grandmama wrong. You're not going to be wrong. That's why I said when it comes to these young ladies that's sitting up here, you see the poverty D, what are we teaching our daughters? Didn't your mama go through that? And now you're going through it too. It's just a cycle. And somebody comes along and challenging, oh my, oh, you're ready to go ahead and jump left field. That is why I'm telling you, people are circling the wagon on finances, on their lives. And people, they see this baby mama drama. The world is watching. They see all the violence with these dust buckets. And then you wonder why baby mama can't get no help. Nobody wants this dust bucket around. Nobody really wants to take their life. I mean, even me, I wouldn't want it. Somebody coming my way, been there, done that. Oh, hell no. Simply, you know you're not finna come up here with you and your baby. I'm sorry, honey. No, we got our lives situated. Well, you gonna be? It doesn't matter where I'm gonna be. Is that spot still empty? It doesn't even matter. I don't want you in my stuff. I just don't. My baby, I'm not the one. You're not going to disturb my peace with your decisions. Because see, quite often, try to tell people they don't want to listen. So guess what? You deal with it. They don't want to listen. So now, well, I didn't know. Well, now we know. And go off to your baby daddy. You must go. People are tired and they're not dealing with it. And they don't want the drama. They don't want the complaints from the HOA. They don't want it. People looking at them, the neighbors. Then it may affect where you stay. People don't want it. There was a lady. She tried to move her son in out of jail, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. Try to move her son in, and actually I think it was the grandson, because I'm like, wait a second, this is like a grandson because the ages don't really match up. Honey, he popped up all, what do you call this thing, all tattooed up out of prison. Y'all been there for quite a minute. The HOA let him know he got to go. Well, he done had nowhere to go. That's your problem, and I'm glad to. Oh, hell no, I don't want to have to take a walk with a shank on me. They don't want their problem. He starts staying, he might realize, hey, some people, they might leave their door unlocked a little bit. They leaving some cards. Next thing you know, here come a crew. Because I left the door unlocked, only to the Florida room. But still, next thing you know, hey, where'd the TV go? Oh, me on to the, oh, from prison too? Oh, hell no, he might be in a gang. People are tired. This here, the older ones, of course, going along with the program. And a few that try to tell them, well, we don't want to listen. But we cannot pretend that the hypnotic rhythm in this group is detrimental to our health, and it's pretty much a wrap. You think you're going to start building by next week and get something going? Good luck. Have no idea. We don't again have the basics down. Fatherless home, baby mama, baby daddy, get the welfare. Now they are, that's why I said they already know. When I read that they were limiting the funds or cutting the funding, I said, because they know when people can't make it, they're going to go ahead, well, they get on welfare. You might apply, but you won't get on it. Can't work together. Nobody can. Look at the stress in Blackistan. Have no idea what's coming. So when he made that comment that the older blacks are a problem in BC, I have to agree. We may not like it. Big Mama not gonna be wrong. How the heck do we just keep on having all these kids in poverty by these being knowing they're gonna go ahead and run? How the hell we sitting up here wanna fight or go in attack mode because somebody vote for Joe? Vote for old Joe. Oh, what do they call him? Sleepy, creepy Joe. We want to go. It's like this is so stupid. Now look, how's it working out for you? How is it working out for you? Hey, Chicago, how's it working out for you, baby? All these behavior problems, don't believe in family. The kids are out of control, don't want to learn. Finding out that's why some of the schools closed down. Want to box up at the teacher. Oh my goodness, you've seen the videos, teacher getting their heads swacked in by these violent, angry teenagers, America's terrorists. Then what the hell is this? Can't read. Already at the bottom. Time somebody black trying to start a business, boogity boogity boogity, here come the robbery and the thievery. Anybody non-black, oh man, they'll get rich. All I gotta do is just show up. This self-hatred. Why is Mima? Why are they hiding out criminals? Then you got dumb black preachers sitting up here hollering about Biden. They get ready to starve you out. Hello, dum dum. If they starve out your congregation, so much for your tithe paying. I said, I have no idea. It's going to be interesting to sit back and watch the show. Foreclosures coming left and right. Foreclosures coming left and right for this group. Evictions. Sometimes you can get so far behind you cannot catch up. Unless a miracle ain't gonna happen, honey. Then complaining about child support. Why do you have all the kids? This is crazy. What have the men passed down to the sons? How to create a baby mom and run. What are we teaching the daughters? It's what it says about to get real. Oh, it's about to get real for the BC. And you can hold on to that grandmama. Oh, it's gonna be all right. It's not. It's not. So that I agree. The older blacks are a problem in the BC because they're headstrong. We're not gonna be wrong. Headstrong. Not gonna be wrong. Can't pull together for nothing. Real quick, it's like that movie. I forget what it was. Was it Failure to Launch? And an older guy he used to play Screech in one of those shows, Saved by the Bell. And so I believe he had moved in, living in his parents' basement. In his parents' basement, and basically he had made some money. He had already bought his house from his parents. I think he bought the house from the parents, and they get to still stay there. Bought the house from the parents, and he's living in the basement. They get to still stay there. He's in the basement. It was nice. And then when they're gone, he already has a house working together. You can't do that with black people. Oh, hell no. Big mama try to make a move. Trust me, I know. You can't do that with black folks. I've seen in my own family. Buy a house and one if you want. I sure as hell wouldn't. They'll sell you a house. And okay, when you gonna move out? Negro still trying to stay. And then cast the check. Oh Lord. Then cast the check. Oh, so you want the money and the house, black folks. Buying a car from one, better make sure you got the title at the same time. Don't trust no, oh, we family my behind. Buy a car from somebody in the family, what's done happened? The Negro done got the money, they come up with the title, been a whole month. What's taking you a month to get your title back? Oh, it family my ass, his expression. Next thing you know, I kept the title and stole the car back. Oh Lord, I tell you, I can't. We love to get over on each other. It's just breeding poverty. This right here is going to be a price to pay, and the group is not ready, have no idea what's coming. That's why I really see things differently. I do. Trying to get old black folks to get life insurance. Negroes always trying somebody trying to kill me. Sit your silly behind down. So stupid. That's why I don't believe in all this. Oh, we getting this for Big Mama and raiding some money. I don't do stuff like that. Should have had life insurance. I don't give. I don't donate. I don't do any. What do you call? They're selling some kind of. It's just so art. It's just stupid. Oh, we selling some plates. Go fund me. I don't do any of that. It's nonsense. It's nonsensical. They've been having life insurance since when? They had that on black people since the days of SLAVERY. You go over the, like with cargo, go over the boat. Okay, so 3 went overboard, and they might have pushed overboard. Oh, and the file this claim. You think they want the hell? They sure did. 2024, here come the old dumb Negro thinking somebody trying to kill him. So stupid. No, what it is, we're afraid somebody's going to have something. And in most cases, it's black women that's going to be keeping up with these parents. And that's the thing. We don't want the women to have anything. That's the deal. So I totally agree. Oh, I totally agree. I thought about that. You couldn't do that with a black family. He's already bought the house from his parents, can avoid inheritance tax, and they're still staying there, and he's staying in the basement. It's already his house. We can't even do business together. Somebody want to always get over. And still want to, again, do whatever you want. It's, hey, do you? But he had a point. That young black, people making statements about that. The older ones, you're not gonna, no, no, no. They don't even think about for the future. So right now, I hate to tell you, the future is very bleak. I'm not gonna BS you, and I don't give a damn what your grandmama, your big mama say. Pass the po chop. All this, it's gonna be all right. The hell it is. A lot of people about to go night night. It's not going to be all right when you're losing your home and can't find another one. It's not going to be all right when you're getting evicted or you have to leave your apartment. You can't find a job and can't find. If you can't find a job, how the hell you going to qualify for the next apartment? And if you have an eviction, many of them don't even want you. But it's going to be all right. It's not. But that's what we say. That's the marriage. It was going to be all right. Just say that, then sit down, just wait for it to be all right. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard of. But yeah, this year, we're good at getting on the stage and having fun. And it seemed like it was a nice festivity. But when you have to look at the larger picture, me, from what I just said, you'll find a man, especially older one. I like how she raised her voice. I'm not asking you to like it. Let's see if you're going to like what you're producing. I don't like a presentation. I don't ask you. I'm not liking what you're presenting either. We're just sitting up here just breeding, I'm sorry to say, just breeding poverty and ignorance. No critical thinking skills. Can't have a conversation. Like I said, I have friends, they voted for Biden, and that's their right. We're still cool. But everything that's going on in this country, I mean, we're in a hot mess. It is what it is. We're in a hot ass mess. But hey, just sit down, when people, I guess that really works. I haven't seen one person yet to lose their job or get evicted or the sheriff come knocking, losing their home, and they sit down when the sheriff come and go, oh, it's gonna be all right. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and say my prayer and it's gonna be all right. And they're gonna start moving your furniture out to the street. They sure are. They're gonna start moving it out to the street, and guess what's gonna happen? It's not gonna be all right. And they don't care if you still on your prayer request. They're gonna let you know at a certain time, ma'am. Okay, so we already moved the furniture out. Well, wait, I'm still doing my prayer because grandma said all I gotta do is pray about that. It's gonna be all right. Yeah, they're gonna need you to go ahead and take you and go ahead. You can still be praying, but you gotta pray outside on the sidewalk and see right now at this point you got you a nice little trespass. Oh hey, but it's gonna be all right. And that's what a lot of our older people think. Like I said, I can't understand for the life of me. I thought about it. This group is really anti-black business because we're afraid somebody's gonna have something. Where does it come from? It comes from somewhere. The jealousy, it comes from somewhere. You want some honor for what? Because they're old, don't deserve it. Oh, no. Everybody, because they're old, they don't deserve any honor. And I'm sorry, it is a problem in the BC. Because a lot of times, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But a lot of times, the older ones, you can't tell them nothing. Oh, a different point of view, no. And we're like, from what I see, it's a lot of, it depends on who said it. What Big Mama said, and that's it. Big Mama said it, and that's it. Well, we're gonna see how this gonna work out. Big Mama also got with the seed of poverty D, and she's sitting up, and guess what? There's no retirement. What's up with it? Oh, well, she got with this man. Oh, but it's gonna be all right. Well, if it's gonna be all right, why is she all up in your pockets tonight? But it's gonna be all right. See, it's things like that we don't want to face. We don't want to talk about. So has there been a failure? It has been. But like I said, we're going to keep on doing like what we do, and that's it. There's no accountability. We don't want to say, hey, it's been going in the wrong direction. I don't understand. Again, the seed of poverty. We're going through this for how long? Just carrying the seed of poverty. Oh, but it's going to be all right. It's not. And that's why some people are now needing some help. They need somebody to go ahead and kind of, kind of pull up. Hey, kind of help me out for a little bit. And guess what? It's not going to be all right. That's why a lot of Black women are sitting up here homeless. Oh, yeah. That's why a lot of Black women, unfortunately, and sad to say, are sitting up here homeless. What were they taught? What were they taught? Somebody please tell me. What were they taught? But hey, it's going to be all right. We don't want to accept the fact that in some aspects we have made mistakes, we've been wrong. So we're going to go ahead and be stiff-necked and just carry on. Until guess what? You're going to look up and somebody going to go night-night. Why? Because things, it's not going to be all right. It's not. I want to do another video, at least try to. It's been so much going on. And someone that I love and care about is in hospice. Kind of set me back. We were talking 2 weeks ago. And now we're in hospice and not even talking. So that really kind of hurt me. It just, I don't know, past 2 days kind of. So anyway, back to the video. It's not going to be all right, people. And we have to accept that mistakes were made, and we don't have to agree with everything, but have the conversation, and we can have the conversation and step back and think about it. Step back and think about it. Can't keep being all emotional. The older ones have failed. Guess what? The ones before them failed. And that's why the youth are failing. You don't just get this way overnight. We are in a bad situation, and it is not going to be all right. And I'm out.